Horncrafts. Could you just... Yeah, do that a lot. I don't know. 2 there. Probably will fix by next game. Well, hopefully. If it hasn't already been fixed, I hope it will. Oh no! Oh no! Magna Dracomon, you need to feed your animals. Head of Magna Dracomon, but you don't have a relation to Magna Dracomon. Magna Dracomon should be close by. That's a human performer. That's not the same. Magna Dracomon needs to feed the animals. Or the animals shall be forced to go somewhere else. How many? Give food. Excellent. I hope you're giving food to your very hungry and dehydrated. Oh boy. Well, apparently you did. 1 hostile. Oh right, the rock. I forgot. Well, you're all the way up there. And are you even Egut Prairie Leap, the Viper of Dominions? Weak. Why do we only get the weak ones? Okay, it seems to be going places. So prefer... That's very high up. But you can probably dive down very quickly. Okay. Everyone shall stay inside. Ooh, we've done it. We picked up the... There's blood down here where there was magma. Okay, we can stop pouring water down the magma moat. Yes. We shall let it rest for a bit. And we shall turn the inside... Oh, everyone needs to be in the thing. Excellent. We shall turn it on, which is, you know, a suggestion more rather than anything else. Yeah, you throwing a tantrum, excellent. Dwarfish, creatures, stuff, winter stuff, yes, uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Now let's see, inside. I need all of this to be inside the burrow. Actually. But also all of this to be inside the burrow. Like so. Okay, not that part. That's a bit too much, okay? Didn't I say... Oh, I pressed this one. Well, no wonder it doesn't work. There we go. Everything the dwarf needs is right nearby. I think it is, then either it is bugged or it is not correct assumptions you are making. What are they saying and what do you assume they want? Oh, well, that is something. That is something. You're working, you're working, you're working. You're working. Oh, you working. Made doors. But we already had made doors. How many doors do we have? Okay. No, these are all the built, you freaking game. Steel spear doesn't need to be forbidden. That is unnecessary. Why do they never clean up their stuff that is not supposed to be saved? You're fine. Ba 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 ba. Or at least give us the ability again to search for X. Uspad Menace Oceans Forgotten. Wow. Uspad Menace Oceans Forgotten Beast Silk Trousers. Now that's 31 is a Forgotten Beast's web, you little thing. Why would that not be worth more? This is outrageous. It took several lives, I think. Not important to remember, you know? Oh boy. Oh. There we go. Almost. Almost. Wap, 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 wap. Do we need to make more good clothing? Is that... No, they should be throwing this away independently of if they have more good clothing or not. But they are just not doing that. Ever. Right? They're just never doing that. There we go. That shall be enough for now. Because that is no fun to watch. Or do. Let's see. Rough color. Rough gems. Yes. 3 life logs. Blocks. Bricks. Stone blocks. Yeah. Bars. Metal. Bars. Yes. Cloth. Thread. Well. The thing with cloth thread is that it can be yarn, plant, or silk. It probably wants a specific material, even though it doesn't say, because there are 3 different categories. It's probably stuck on the cloth thread. So it either wants thread or cloth from one of the, or several of them, silk, yarn, or plant material. So if you don't have, I would assume, silk, try to get some. Giant cape-toed leather trousers. Wait. Right, the rock. You're still flying around. Are you flying down at least? No, you're flying up and down. You're flying down. You're flying up? Flying... Okay. Secret. There we go. Wow, sir, you'll try it. Yes. Worker has created an artifact. Oh, it has. Doran Stonecraft has created Edududus. A dayside figurine of Amos mode strings. She offers it to us. Okay. What is this Odudus? Odudus is a dayside figurine. 60k, kind of. Yes. An image of Amos mode strings, a dwarf in dayside, by you, Doran. Yeah, they are cooking. The artwork relates to the masterful roast prepared by the dwarf Amos Mostrings for the scraped flags at Hotshield in the late winter of 106. This is an artifact worth 60k, a figurine, or when someone made a masterful roast 6 years ago. Yeah. Encrusted with rectangular dayside cabochon and emerald cut rabies, decorated with a date palm and a circle with bands of alpaca leather, rectangular faint yellow diamond, cabochons and a pack of wool. The object menaces with spikes of black diamond. Well, they have definitely not spared any expenses, which is probably why it's worth so much. On the item is an image of Sassit Ringolfs, the dwarf in sheep bone. And who is Sassit Ringolfs? Did they eat the roast, at least? Or something? Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you, thank you. Now you're gonna go pray to Rosh. You're probably hungry, aren't you? Wait, why does this stockpile have both horn, silver, and copper nuggets? That is not correct. I have messed up. Or you haven't just cleaned up. One of them. Yeah, so that is now done. We have struck things. We shall keep digging. Game, are you gonna trick me again? Because I don't appreciate when you do. No, that's fine. You don't need to do that one. Ah, well, there we go. As tradition demands. Okay. Right. We still have you flying around. But you... Oh, actually, you're coming down. Oh, there you go. Ah, Vitur, you're the Freeth. Okay, I hope everyone has gone inside. We shall... Oh yeah, look at this. This is very good. I like this. Okay. For when it arrives, we need to say, everyone shoot. Except for, well, the ballistas, you don't need to shoot. You will not hit it. That's just not gonna happen. Then you keep just loaded. You keep just loaded. You keep just loaded. Yeah. Fire at enemies. Yes. I don't share? Oh! Just think about Mood and they taking over the kitchen. They come back with a milkshake with name Sub Dashboard with boiling connection of policeman. It is made of chocolate. Mmm. Decorated with balls of frosted flakes. It's made with passion. Have used up many of the ingredients that for that thing you were going to bring to that party. Looks to be worth 606 dwarf bucks. You offered it to me, and I probably ate that, consumed it. Yes. Chocolate party. It didn't say how much you made, because I removed that. Ballistas are inaccurate? No. But they are slow to reload, and they will probably miss the flying rock that is pretty fast. So, but they are not slow or inaccurate. I mean, I don't think they are more inaccurate than anything else. It's just that it's more of a resource thing. Vituri again. Mooding. Taking over the hobby room, come back with a powerful weapon to defeat the evil lord with name Micro Vibraphone. The rare disgust of Fortnite. Wow. It's made of clay and decorated with spires of clay. Oh boy, lots of clay. Yeah, covered in glitter. 990. Offered to a local museum. Glitter weapon. Yep. And once again, you can't sell that because you offered it to a museum. And that is 10 dwarf bucks away from a bingo event. One hostile. Did you fly up again? You absolute... You flew up again. Stop flying up. Fly down. Attack us. Or leave. Oh, you could leave. You're not gonna leave, are you? Oh, okay. Again. Think about fame mode and painting stand. You made a stable motion. Monopump, the thick blowgun of guilty. 324. Put it up for display. Oh, deep within this strange place, you've uncovered what must be the treasure of the gods. But why does that happen? Because I haven't tried to break through any hot rocks. Oh, right. They are not hot. They just look like that. I could be breaking into very dangerous things, couldn't I? Right, I am playing with fire. Right. Well, this time we were in luck. We found treasure of the gods. Who bird? Bird is rock. You sure it's fine? Thank you. I have unleashed Echo Forgotten Divine Retribution. Was hiding behind there. Bird egg eggut. True. Well, would you look at that? So, Divine Retribution. Divine Retribution? Wait, Divine Retribution. Human Dancer is visiting. How nice. Where are they, though? I mean, they could be leading the rock inside, except they seem to not be. Well, you are... Oh, wow. You're already lined up. Excellent. Okay. Hostile. Wait, how is that not hostile? Well, here we go. We have... Why are you so small in the corner? We have Rosmik. Rosmik's Guardian Swordsman. Values skill. Values independence. Well, you have been encased in rock for a long time. So you can be happy about that. Values martial prowess weak. You are accomplished many things. You have curved rusted metal blade, square rusted metal shield, intricate rusted metal low boot, intricate rusted metal low boot, sheer pale fabric skirt. It's too small? It is small and it has no arms. But it has a big yaw. Yaw. Okay, these are good things, and it seems like rusted metal. It doesn't say small, it doesn't say large, which means it's a dwarven, potentially deity, with things sized for me, which might mean that also these things here, they are in the right size, of the right size. No, they are not. They are large, rusted metal trousers that we cannot melt. Okay. Well, now it's gonna be interesting to see if you are gonna attack us. The skirt has no arms. It is sized for Rosmic Guardians. Okay. It's made from pale fabric. I don't know. I can't see. It doesn't have a image. But I mean, look at this thing. It doesn't have any arm. Rosmic's Guardian Swordsman. It doesn't have any arms. It just has big feet and a big yaw. And it's very small. Oh, I fear. Okay. You finished up some work. Very satisfying. If I were to step... If I were to... just as a precaution... The problems need not come. You need not... Oh, wow. The militia captain has a crutch. You station over here. And then... You might not be, you know, angry. It might not be angry. Right? There we go. Don't feel anything in conflict. You finished up some work. You have yet to see anything. You have yet to do anything. You just moved. You have started to fight. You is the one... Or maybe you started to fight. And you're just a victim here. Just having a shield time in your rock. For 179 years. Wanting to be independent. The Rosmic Guardian Swordsman strikes at the miner, but the shot is easily deflected by the bronze pick. Oh boy. Soldier is Master Elite Lord. Yes, because I did tell all of them to gear up. Okay, you know what? Before we do this thing, let's do the thing you've all been waiting for. The IKEA item pronunciation redeem that happened like 10 minutes ago. Yep. Let's see. Mwap. Wappa. You didn't write that in big letters. How about that? What has happened? Oh, I assume this is the one. Very much so. Okay. Here we go. We have a doormat. Wait, is that how that is said? It's not like door carpet? No. English. Doormat. Cat black natural. It's a naturally colored cat. Yeah. Yeah. And, product itself is not very mysterious. There is cat. One cat, no tail. One cat tail. One cat, striped tail. But also a derp mouth. Very good. Very cute. Yes. And, ooh, look at that. People like it. And what is it named? 2 words in a word. A word with 2 words. We got vägtyp. The 2 words inside of this word. I think that's a pink nose. That is probably a pink nose. You are right. That makes a lot more sense. Right, vägtyp. 1 word with 2 words in it. Väg and typ. There we go. Oh no. Vägtyp would be road type. Or, yeah, road type. Yes, because väg could be way. Mostly it would be, yeah, by itself. But it could also be road, as in this case. Yeah. Wait, would it be way? Väg, no. Because way, I mean, not way. No, it wouldn't be way. Because way, no, way, a way. This is a way. What does that actually mean? No, that is, we go this way. Yeah, it could be. But road, in this case at least. Way type. Yeah, or road type, because this would be a road type. So you could have like asphalt road, or like gravel road, or just dirt road. That is different kinds of way types. Road types. And yeah, so that is road, and then we got, well, typ, which would then be type. Typ could also be used in another way. It's spelled the same way, where it's kind of like ish, like a type, as in, oh, actually that is, no, wait. Well, it could mean roughly. We could say that it's like, yeah, ish. If you like, you know, it's yellowish. It could be gul typ. It's similar, but yeah. Road material. No, it's not material. It's just like a type of road. It could also be like, street, like walking street combined with, road, or highway. That's also, different types of road. It doesn't mean material. It just means type. In my case, the types were different materials, though. Bad example of me, by me. So not material, but type. But different types could mean different materials. But it could be the landscape, through the landscape road, or like city road, highway, thingy McThingy. Yeah. And of course, on a road, not really, but on the way, inside or outside, ta-da, doormat. Maybe. Okay, people like this thing, as they do with many other things from IKEA. It is very cute. But they are never gonna have a carpet with coconut fiber again. Don't buy if you have cat. That's ironic. I don't know if it's like the carpet fibers that are sticking to the cats, or if the cat hair is sticking to the carpet. Very nice and useful. Very good. Effective doormat. Very good. Very nice. It collects dust. Not dust specifically. Dirt. No, not dirt. It's not dirt. Smuts and dirt is not the same. Dirt is dirt. Dirt is the ground, the earth. Yeah, but it collects all of them, which would suggest that it's cat hair that is sticking to the mat. Grime? Grime. But grime is very... It's like... grime feels like it's very, you know, solid, smutty filth. That sounds smutty. You know? No, this is not a picture. Open picture in Navitab. No, just search for it. Who is Jan Smuts? Field Marshal John Christian Smuts. Baptismal name. South African statesman, military officer, and philosopher. Smuts in 1934. Don't be rude. Okay. That's... No, wait. That's... No, just translate. Dirt. No, it isn't. Okay, what if I did grime? Smuts. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Nice. Funny and generous. You should take your relationship with your doormat a little bit more casually. The kids like it. The cutest doormat, probably true. It is okay, 5 stars. If you have a cat, but if the cat uses as a scratcher, it breaks easily. Yeah, IKEA should have that as a test. A cat test. Does it survive the cat? Hard to clean. Okay. Well, people like it. And it collects South African generals. If you let it. Especially if it's cat themed, it should be suitable for people who have cats. Yes, that's the ironic part. Very ironic. Well, thank you for redeeming. That was a bit of fun. And yeah, we learned about General Smuts. One time we got really badly lost in IKEA. What is it with you people and getting lost in IKEA? You follow the arrows and you don't get lost in IKEA. How do you get lost in IKEA? What is it? So many of you people, non-Swedes, you get lost in IKEA. Do they build IKEA? No, I don't believe that they would build IKEA differently in other countries because IKEA is IKEA, right? It looks all the same, I think. Some of you need to just take a picture of the inside of IKEA elsewhere where you get lost. I don't understand this, you're getting lost in IKEA. If you're 5, maybe. But yeah, okay, you got lost very badly. in IKEA, and then eventually found a way out using the lift. The brand of the lift was Schindler's lift delivered you out of IKEA. Okay, well, good for you. Schindler's lift. Yes, that's fun. But how do you get lost at IKEA? There are signs, there are arrows on the floor. Maybe because in Sweden we have like, oh, do you want to go to IKEA? And then we like, which one? Because we like, at least here, we have like 2 options close to town, or like adjacent to town. So we can like, we have 2 different stores and their layouts to learn from. So we like, pattern, yes, pattern. But you just have like one, and you have to like travel several hours to get it to an IKEA. And then you're like, oh, this is exotic and new, and we don't know anything about this place. And then you get lost. But it can't be because it's big, because I think that ones in Sweden are among the largest ones in the world. So this is very confusing to me. You guess the floor arrows were getting worn away too fast. Well, what about... Pictures. Yeah, let's just get, okay. Upper floor or lower floor? Right? I guess not. I mean, could be low. Okay. Typical IKEA. Right? Typical IKEA. This is road. This is not road. This is road. Sure, no arrow. No arrow, but typical, very road. Very road. Not road. Not road. Road. Not missing. Arrow. Yes, arrow. Sure, same floor type. Same floor type. Arrow. Also, furniture in the way. Here, no road. Road where arrow, where path, where width to walk. Road. Hey. Can I have better examples? More examples. What? Oh, kitchen. Yeah, kitchen look different. Arrow, road, not road, not road, road. They clearly edited the arrow in. No, it is a true arrow. Maybe they fell asleep on IKEA beds and just forgot. Could be. I would accept. Lower floor. More chaotic. Very ordered, not chaotic floor. Arrow. Big shelves. Perpendicular to corridor where walk. Who among us has not taken a little IKEA rest and lost track of time? I mean, I don't know. Arrow. Road. Not road. IKEA Open Kennedy. I assume that this is then from an IKEA not in Sweden. Because something Open Kennedy. Yeah. Road. IKEA layout. IKEA layout. Find your way. Yes. Road. Not straight. Road, not straight. Road all over the place. Road connected. Road. Road. Arrows. Road. Also shortcuts. Shortcuts. Important. Who? What is this? No. Unacceptable. Acceptable. Acceptable. I don't like it. Fine, maybe. Why these non-straight lines? Is this even made by IKEA? I guess this one is. Well, you know, how work? Follow. Can't take shortcut. Lots of information places. Most stores are not IKEAs. This is true, but people are specifically saying that they are getting lost in IKEA. The reason people get lost in IKEA is not that the signage is bad. Probably it's because it's not normal to need a map to get out of a shop. It's a big place. You don't need the map, you just follow a road. Or signs. How you found IKEA if not being able to follow road signs? Anyway, we are fighting something divine. Or similar. Let's see how this goes. We deflected their attack though. Oh, the Duchess is there mining. That's not good. What if we got this bus? Yeah, if you got there by bus. Well, if got there by bus, able to stand at bus stop, read bus, line, direction, towards IKEA, not from IKEA, able to parse directional or orientational instructions. You stunking on Zoe for a full 10 minutes? No, it's not just Zoe. There are more people that said that they got lost at IKEA. Zoe's just the most recent one. I've heard this several times that they get lost in IKEA, and I do not understand how you get lost in IKEA. In my defense, I was a dumb kid. Ah, you were a dumb kid at the time. Why didn't you say so? But you did have your dumb parents with you, and they were also lost. Well, let's blame your dumb parents. They were obviously dumb. Okay. I accept that dumb kids, or like kids, maybe cannot read. Kids also used chaos. He'd get lost in thoughts. Especially Zoe, I would believe. And not blame. Blame parent. Okay. Okay, this is not a very dangerous divine being. Oh, they stand up. Did you fall over? How did you fall over? Look at this dork. No job. The battle rages. I must press on. Well. Effortlessly deflected. Wow. It's easily deflected. Deflected. Effortlessly deflected. Effortlessly deflected. 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 And then what? There's man away. Running away. As a tight turn, I must press on. Terrified. Why were you terrified? They were in no way dangerous, it seems. As a tight turn, they are terrified. I mean, it is creepy, I guess. The swordsman slashed the mine in the left foot with its curved rusted metal blade, and the second said, "That's dangerous." I agree, that is dangerous. Aren't you in a squad? Tiredness of castles. This is a fight, you must press on. You were running away. Where is the hostile?